Hello YouTube, my name is Vandal and today we are going to talk about Elyon, the quote-unquote new MMORPG coming in 2021. Now what I want to say about this game is that it is 4 years old. Oops, sorry, 3 years old. I'm sorry, it's 3 years and a half old because we're like almost in summer. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, this game used to go by another name called Ascent Infinite Realm. If you're gonna Google that or YouTube that, you're gonna find out that what I'm saying is true. It used to be in a closed beta test 3 years ago in Taiwan and those parts of the world, and they changed the name. So I'm going to talk about the farm first. So Elyon, as you can see on the Wikipedia page, formerly known as Ascent Infinite Realm. Okay, so it is developed by Krafton, published by Kakao. Now, what do you have to know about Krafton? Krafton is a company founded by Bluehole Studios. Why is that important? Because Bluehole Studios made Terra here at Games. Why is that important? Because Terra is the 2012 game and they used everything they had in Terra, they used it in Elyon. So if you play Terra, this is literally Terra 2.0 with better graphics and slightly better combat, but not that much. And why I'm telling you this, because the combat was designed more than 3 years ago, and you cannot change the core of the engine of the game you just made uh, at all. You can't change it. They changed the UI, they changed graphics a bit, but that's it. So I'm going to show you now an article that you can actually find on the Wikipedia page, the first one, which is like in November 2017. But let's just go with 2018, just to have like a round number. This new massively multiplayer airship brawler, Ascent Infinite Realm, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is from PCGamer.com, so you can find it on Google. As you can see, air in short. This is the same game. So this is how I'm showing you. It's like more than 3 years old. I played it, and we're going to talk about more about that. So one of the things they actually copied, I'm going to show you in videos. And if you've played Terra before, you will recognize it and laugh at me. If you haven't, just go to Terra and search videos with Terra. You'll see the same mobs, the same look on the design of the mobs, literally the same thing, literally the same attacks. And you'll probably, the ones who don't know Terra, you'll just laugh, but you'll kind of have that crying laughter, not like us who had played Terra and be like, haha, it's the same game. So sad. Okay, so let's go on to this nice website that I found. It's called elyonair.com. This has a lot of guides on the game, talked by someone who probably played it in Korea. So I wanted to show you the grind system that you'll have here, which is called Elyon's Sephiroth calculator, which is this one here. This is basically stats or certain effects that happen to your character. Okay, the starting node. So, okay, dude, like this one. Are you happy? I can't zoom in on this shit, man. Holy. Anyway, let's just load the page because it doesn't. Okay, so you can see this is like this. You need points and you have to grind XP to level this thing. And the XP that you grind will be from dimensional portals, which apparently in Korea, dimensional portals are time gated for 1 hour window. I'm pretty sure they will change that for us, because if they don't, it's gonna be such a massive fail of a game. it already is for me. Like, it's stupid. It's like Terra 2.0, as I said. You have a lot of guides here that someone talks about the gear. So as you can see, you have different types of gear. Obviously, yellow best gear. What you don't know is that this gear, the best actually in slot gear, is called breakthrough gear, and it can break when you enhance it and fail. So welcome to RNG again. Oh, there was another article that I wanted to show you, which was related to the Luminous system, but I don't know if I can find it. Should we use the Google method? Because that's what I did before. Okay, I think I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry. It's just, well, I'm gonna find it this way. Look, Elyon, is it pay to is Elyon pay to win? Do I have the? Maybe it's this one. I knew I found the link and someone commented on something. Oh, this one is okay. This is good. So this here is like the comment that this guy says Elyon launched today in South Korea. So this it actually launched 3 years ago, but whatever. It says Koreans are not very happy, and imagine the fact that those guys like grinding. Super pay to win. It has a system called Luminous system, which adds passive stats to your character, and you can buy them from the cash shop. Now, this only thing, this is not true because you can buy with in-game method Luminous as well, and you can also buy the. I don't think you can buy the things from the cash shop with money, but for example, the cash shop in Elyon, you have a chest that gives you um, materials to upgrade your gear, and you can buy that with money. And apparently, you can actually buy it with in-game silver as well. I don't know if you can if it works from marketplace so that people just post it on the marketplace, or if you just buy it directly. But it's like a lot of in-game cash. Um, Apparently, people can grind like that sum of money in a couple of hours, but that's probably end game stuff. I'm pretty sure you don't do that at level 35. Okay, so you can already buy stats from the cash shop, but these stats are RNG. So the luminous stats are significant. At least this is what the guy says. It has a prefix which is random and affix which is random. So already RNG involved, even if it's bought. Um, we don't know if the in-game method how slow it is versus the buying from the cash shop method, and we also don't know how much money you need to spend to actually receive that big of a boost, and they might nerf the stats that you get from it, so that people don't yell too much, and they might do that for Europe and America. But the Luminous system is there. It's not out of the game if you're thinking that they're gonna get it out. Okay, so so you have the Luminous system, which is uh, direct stats. Then you have this Sephiroth calculator, which you need to grind from dimensional portals. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna change the dimensional portal thing to be either mostly like unlimited, or pretty sure they're not gonna leave it at 1 hour per day, like 1 hour windows, and you have like 3 windows per day, because that would be such a total mess. Okay, the runes calculator you don't have to worry about. This thing is just for like when you put it on your gear, and each gear has like a specific number of slots that you can put this on, so you don't have to necessarily grind this. Okay, and you can put like points wherever you want. A lot of people have like most of the points anyway. So yeah, the safety calculator is grindy. The gear is probably grindy, especially that the gear that gives you more stats can break. We don't know right now the difference between the gear that can break and the one that can't. So yeah, there's also something about Luminous here. We can only have one Luminous equipped at a time. Oh, okay. So the main source of Luminous is the cash shop. So there is an NPC that sells one Luminous for 800 gears. So this gears is like in-game currency. Okay, so I heard about this number in a stream. So it's from an NPC, so you can't sell it for gear in game. So you can't trade it. So you just grind the gear in game and buy it, or 10 plus 1 luminous for 8,000 gear. That's not that's not bad at all. Apparently, we don't know how much gears you can grind in a day though. Gears are the intermediary cash out currency for Elyon. Okay, so it's there are a few sources of there are a few sources of gears from in-game achievements, but it's not notable in any way. Okay, it's a little under $2 per luminous. Wow. All luminous that you obtain from the gear shop can be 1 star or 2 star. With the exception of the 10 plus 1 deal, where the 11 bonus luminous is guaranteed to be a 2 star. So there's actually 5 stars in total. Additionally, you can buy up to 3 luminous boxes per day. Oh, so you can only buy 3 luminous boxes per day from the NPC. Oh, okay, so it costs 100,000 gold per one box and refreshes daily. So 3 boxes per day. That's not that bad. I thought it would be like, but yeah, we still don't know what you need to do to get like a 5 star. You can only have one luminous equipped at a time. A second luminous for PvP, which has better suited stats for PvP, such as PvP damage. Okay, so you have PvP damage. I never heard of PvP related gear, so I guess this is the only PvP damage you're gonna get. Luminous are account wide. Okay, this is okay. So Luminous maybe is not really as pay to win as people might think. So if you get an amazing Luminous that stacks for your class, we can always make an alt that can make use of it. Oh, okay. Once you register a Luminous, you can have 10 registered at any given time. You can no longer trade or sell it. What do you mean sell it? What? Oh, okay. Luminous can be listed on the auction house before they are registered to you. Okay, this is a problem. Of note is that since 4 star and 5 star Luminous boxes can all be crafted, you may find them on the auction house. Okay, so you basically can buy Luminous and sell it on for money on the auction house. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Okay, okay. I mean, oh, okay. So this gold thing apparently is not that high because people can do like, if you're like mediocre, you can do like 5,000 gold, between 5,000 gold to 8,000 to 7,000 gold per day if you're like not super hardcore. But still, that kind of puts you in a spot where you need to do the certain amount of dailies, I guess, and quests that would probably give you an amount of gold. So that's pretty shady because if you miss a day or something, you're behind. But yeah, okay. And the pet, something about the pet, one pet only, is that it increases the extends the range of your auto loot. To be honest, I think the game has like a system where if you loot one mob and you have like 10 dead around you, you loot everything. Because I've seen a guy grind and he was just killing 20 mobs and the loot was like instant. So yeah, that's that. It doesn't say that the pet collects loot, so that's not a thing. Yeah, so I guess the Luminous system won't be that pay. But imagine the materials that you have to grind and all that. It already sounds horrible. Now I'm gonna wanted to show you how the game looked like 3 years ago. This is my channel, obviously. This is how the game looked like back then with the UI.
And then you just
Um, it's kind of a similar UI to be fair. At one point, I'm like killing a dragon or something, and I fought the dragon. Okay, so this is the fucking big dragon. So this is the UI, and you have left mouse button and right as well. So that hasn't really changed. This is the game 3 years ago. I don't have HD graphics because I'm like I don't know how to put HD on YouTube, and I think that it's because of my monitor. I might need like a higher frequency or something to like have that. Anyway, this is the game 3 years ago. As you can see, not really that much of a big difference. I have this one gameplay on my account on my channel. Now I wanted to show you this. So this is how they copied Terra. Gonna go through this quick because it's starting to be a long video. So Steparu, which is the guy who has like 4K fucking graphics. So don't think your game is gonna look like this, man. This is the one of the first bosses you meet. This is actually the same model as in Terra, like the same boss. So this is exactly the same boss that you meet in Terra in the training area. This is the same model. Disappointing, like really. How can you put the same models? Um, oh my god, I had like a very good video where I would show the models from Terra, which I found in this game. Um, it had a weird name, to be honest. Uh, where is it, man? I should have prepared that. Guys, I found the video that I wanted to show you. So this guy's channel name is Zuzu. So this is the same model as in Terra. I swear when I saw this I laughed so hard. This is the copy pasted model of this mob here, exact like in Terra. If you're gonna go and watch Terra, you're gonna see this. You're just gonna feel bad for these guys. Like copy pasted stuff, man. Like no brain into this game. Oh, and this is like another one. This guy with the axes. Holy shit. This guy this guy is exactly has the same attacks and the same model. They just like man, this is so funny. Look at him. Oh my god, he's doing the same attack with the fist and shit. It's only like the effects of the skills are a bit more enjoyable, but this is a 2018 game. Okay, so copied models from Terra, 100%. I wanted to show you the PvP in this game. This is a video that I found random. Let's check the guy out. This is with a Slayer. By the way, Slayer in Elyon is the same thing as Slayer in Terra. The same name. It actually has two-handed sword as well. Obviously, probably different skills. This guy's name is Bloodspear on YouTube. I found his videos like 5 minutes before I made the YouTube video. By the way, stats in arenas are not balanced. So it depends on your. So this guy almost got free shotted. Okay. Um, I always see this Slayer do this AOE sword thing, and he doesn't really do something else that much. which is sad. You only have 11 skills on your bar, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You actually have so you have 5, 6, 7, 8 skills that I can see you usually spam, and then your left and right click, so that's 10, I guess. And there's like this big ultimate or something on when you press T. Seems to be charging. Okay, so you have like some sort of ultimate, whatever. So the combat is very similar to Terra, very clunky, not exactly that flowish as you might think. The effects are a bit better. You're gonna see this guy one-shotting a person in PvP soon. This guy probably has like a lot of, yeah. He has 19,000 HP as a Slayer, so he's not even a tank. Although, yeah, level matters in the game, so you're gonna have to be like max level 45 or 50. Uh, Gear matters for PvP, and I've never heard anyone talking about PvP gear. So there was actually a guide regarding PvP, but like the guide from the website that I showed you from this guy that talks about equipment. He had a guide about PvP. Oh wait, it actually says here. Jesus Christ, I'm so yeah. Elyon is like Terra 2.0. If you liked Terra and you really wanna play another game that's grindy as fuck, because this game is gonna be grindy as fuck. I don't recommend the game. Not to mention the company that's gonna like release it. So this are the different arena modes: instance PvP. Yeah. So arena, special PvP, training. Oh, you have training. Oh, apparently in Korea PvP uses some sort of energy. They're probably gonna change this for us. So you have like a battle pass. I don't know what that gives you. RAM versus RAM and big open PvP zones are gonna be a thing in the game. Yeah, I don't recommend the game. It's shit. It's a 3-year-old game that had its title changed, and you're just getting your money off of you. Wow. So why is there so much? What are the different currencies other than gold? Look how much. Look how many currencies you have, man. This is already. This guy has like shit ton of guides here. So alienair.com. I just googled it and I randomly found it actually. Um, oh, look, the gears. Intermediate cash currency. Yeah. So shit ton of currency. A housing seal. Okay, so this is honor obtained from faction battle. Shop rewards may include items which help win in PvP. He doesn't even says gear. It says items. So like I don't know if it's gear or not. But I never heard anyone talk about PvP gear. And if that's not the case, it means you're gonna have to farm PvE to do PvP. Yeah, pretty much Terra 2.0 with video stuff in it. Good luck, dude. Like, such a shame. Anyway, I hope you won't get fooled by the game. Don't get fooled by all these content creators that are paid by the company to tell you stuff that the game is good. The game is not good. It's a free, almost 4-year-old CBT game. It's been like what in closed beta since or open beta since 3 years. Come on, man. That's kind of it. The rant is over.